Lawyers, what's the dumbest thing you've had to explain to a client? 1. In my state, we have this thing called victim's compensation. An oversimplification of how it works goes as follows. If you are the victim of a crime and suffer some form of injury, psychological, physical, etc., you can apply for a payment from state funds. If you are the perpetrator of one of those crimes, say assault, robbery, pedophilia, etc., an order can be made for you to pay the state back an amount relating to that victim's compensation. I had a client who felt the process of being convicted for assaulting his relatives and having to pay victim's compensation back to the state was arduous. In return, he thought he should be receiving victim's compensation from the state. So that was fun to explain. 2. I once had to explain what a maiden name was. They had no idea. 3. Similarly, with a different client, I tried to explain why they needed to fill out the intake questionnaire. I was explaining that I need information such as their name, address, and date of birth in order to draft paperwork. Their response? Why do I have to do this? What did I even hire you for? You're useless. If I have to do all this work, I might as well represent myself. They were super pissed and stomped out the front door. Sorry, I don't magically know your date of birth. For that, they had to pay me. This is more common than you'd think. For some reason, some people think lawyers are like their personal spiritual guides or fairy godmother.